Okay, we're just getting started here.
And then finally, Alejandro, our current UCI World Champion, rounding out the final 6 riders, giving each other a handshake, giving each other good luck.
And we are back. Welcome back to the European Championships, live here in Aarhus, Denmark. Apologies on the slight delay there. We just had to do a little bit of a recalibration, a reset up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's Matt cheering the riders in. We've got Nilo Denval of Switzerland, Thomas Pakacker of Austria, Robin Bachati, who qualified in the 4th position, Eloy Palau qualifying in 3rd, Borja Canecos in the 2nd position, and Alejandro Montalvo in 1st. Give me a thumbs up, let me know this is all okay. I've had a complete equipment swap. We've swapped over to a new camera. We've swapped over to a new gimbal because, of course, having to do 3 of these live streams in one day means that we have to have lots of backup and batteries. So give me a thumbs up, give me a wave, let me know that it's all good and the quality is fine. Tell me, what do you want to see? What's going on? I've actually, in the brief interlude, managed to ask how big is this side hop, and this side hop from this block is exactly 140 centimeters. 140 centimeters is that side hop from the blue up to the E. That is mental. So a reminder, gate 1A up here, down to 1B, and 1C is up the top here. So gap in from here up to there. Transmitting, it depends on what we have available at the event. We will do speed tests if there's a Wi-Fi and our own 5G, but sometimes the 5G can be a bit more reliable. But Nilo is into the section. Obviously, smaller wheels, can they power on through? Yes. Exact same obstacles as the 26-inch riders, but sometimes the 26 can do this better than the 20-inch. Up to the E. Nilo, an absolute powerhouse. Interesting that he's taking a technical dab there. We saw the 26 power up that. Is it a little bit too big for the 20-inch? Who knows? Big gap here. I should have measured that gap, but I'm pretty certain the tape measure wasn't long enough. I only had a 2-meter tape measure, so it's definitely bigger than that. Look how big it looks with the 20-inch wheels. Now, I reckon Nilo is probably one of the most powerful 20-inch riders we've got here. Him and Bachati could possibly do this. It doesn't favour the right foot forward as much. 140 centimetres. 140. His front tyre caught it on the way up, but he held it. Incredible. No, the layout has not been changed at all for the 20-inch. It's exactly the same as our 26-inch competitors. $40 points. Oh, sorry, he's taking a dab somewhere here. 30 points there for Nilo. 5B all on the rear wheel. $40 points for the Finnish rider. Not too sure why we have less of you in this stream, but please do join in. Maybe you're watching this after this has happened, and you'd like to know who this man is. It is a Mr. Thomas Pakacker of Austria. No stranger to a final, a previous world champion, and regularly finds him in the top stick still. Our most experienced competitor of the lot today. Let's try and get the A there. It's a difficult one to see, this one.
This A is probably bigger than most of your children here today.
Steve's commentary is great there. This A is probably bigger than most of your children. Huge power up there. Yes. 10 points for the Austrian. How is he going to power up this? It can't side up that, surely. That is humongous. I think he's going to take a tactical dab there. Or is he? He does side up. Incredible. Now the big gap. Throws the gap. Now, has he got the side up? It might be more favourable for the 20-inch because the smaller wheels are a bit more nimbler in there. Just look at that, folks. You've got like no obstacles to take off of. 140 centimetres to pedal. Now, okay, 4A, taking a bit of a different approach here. He's going from all the way back to the start there. Oh, wow. Just catching the edge there. So 30 points for the Austrian. You can see just how large that is. Just the height of his shoulder. Absurdly big. Robin Bacciatti. A very much crowd favourite. The most dynamic, bouncy rider. A style that many of us wish we could ride like. Yeah, super springy. We should call him Slinky because he's just so springy. What's he going to do here? Oh, he's getting a run up here. He's going to power up, I think. It's a bit of an odd run up because of the... Yep. Now, Robin, can you get the side up? Monstrous. To front with a switch. Wow. Remember, we only saw one 26-inch rider do that. Now up to gates 4A. Incredible. Has he got time to get the full 60 points? Motoring through. 60 points. How much time was left?
10 seconds.
He had 10 seconds left on that, said Jonas. Wow.
I think we're saying the same thing, man. No worries.
Jonas and Jakob there of Viborg Trial Club are doing the observing here on this section. Eloy Palau. Now it's on to the Spanish. Can they get this clean? Eloy Palau. Looks like he's opting for the run up here as well. There's a bit of track in the floor there, but doesn't deter him whatsoever. Unfortunately, a pedal went down there, so the observer has given a penalty point there. It's not going to be the clean ride. Now, has Eloy got the side up? Oh, I'm not too sure if he was going for it or taking a technical dab. So another gate, unfortunately, he can't get the points for. It's going to be a maximum score of 40 for Eloy in this section. How much of that 40 can he get? He'll have to progress on through. Switching there. Careful of the front wheel on the tape there. Gapping over and wanting to turn to the left to come back through the gate and down to 4C. I think that's 20 points there. Whoa, really pinning that on the edge there. How did Nilo get back to rear wheel? That is absurd. The number 2 now. Forward, hold it, yeah. They called it no because there is tape on the side of that. Yeah, I think it was the tape that cost him there. He would have been fine with his rear hub, I think, but I think it would have been his tyre that just caught the edge of that. Not too sure what the score was there. Bora is coming into the section now. Well, is loving life. That is the section setter, folks. And a big thanks to the Copenhagen event company. You'll have seen it on the observers, the minders there. They're making all this happen, putting this together. Really tricky around the tape there. Holding it to get this huge gap to front. Pedal doesn't go down, so that's good. Huge gap. Now, will he be able to get this side hop? Has he been practicing his street maneuvers? Goes for the dab. Pedal is actually caught under the E. He's managed to maneuver it. Goes for the hook maneuver there. Some great tunes here from the DJ. We're getting Bicycles by Queen. Lovely switch through. Gapping down to 2. Now, just asking for time there. Fived on the time, unfortunately. Just short on the time there. This is taxing the Spanish. We saw the Spanish in the 4th, 5th and 6th position of the men's. It's been a wild weekend here. We saw that in the juniors, the Hungarian rider who qualified in the 6th position went on to win in the 1st position. The Spanish did not succeed within the 26-inch men's elite. And this section is proving very difficult, but will Alejandro be the exception there? Will he change that? Remember, he is the current world champion. Sure, he's in the right place there. go. Huge throw, but very smooth and control. Will Alejandro go for the side up? I think he can do it, but will he want to do it in the competition? He's going to need to if he wants to get that margin. No, he takes it. I think it's definitely within his ability, but it's a bit of a risk to do that in a competition. Consistency is key. Remember, there's 4 more sections to go. Let's not try and push it in a section like this. Very easily hooking there. It's still just an absolute honor just to watch these riders up close in the flesh. Just really puts in perspective just how absurd this sport is. It really is another level every year. 1:37 was the time, so he's got 20 seconds to get 6A and B. Oh, that's going to be a second go. Come on, Alejandro. That's going to be tight for time. He's going to have to put the power down. Vamos. 1:55. Is it going to be enough? Oh, that's close. Can he do it? He's going to have to motor. 2:01. 40 points there. Disbelief from the Spanishman. Of course, he didn't make the side up, so he didn't get the points for that gate, and he didn't make it out the final gate. So 40 points for Mr. Alejandro Montalvo. Wow, we've already got a 20 points margin happening on this first section. That is wild. Just 1 second. Now, this might be more favourable for the 20-inch, perhaps. The kicker might work better. First time straight in. Wow, we did not see any do that, using the rock to gap his way across there. It's always refreshing to see the 20-inch, to see how they approach this differently from the 26. That gap is massive. Again, I put a 2-meter tape measure there, and there was plenty more needed. It is much bigger than 2 meters. Now, up this rock 3A, you can see he's got to keep to the right of the rock. His bike sounding clean and smooth as always. Now, this might be more favorable for the 20, who knows? This move has Bora con Nekos written all over it, but Nilo has smashed that. He's really motoring on through here. Obviously, took a little bit of a break from riding during the winter months and the tail end of the last World Cup because he had to do his military service in Finland, but come back straight back to the bike and frequently within the top 6. Will he be able to get the 4A gate? The front wheel's there. He can do it, but will he get the switch or will he push through? The crowd is giving a serious amount of encouragement right now. Big thanks to JST for providing these buckets here. Incredible sections here. It is a huge throw. Wow. Even Nilo struggling with that there. Maybe it's only for the bigger wheels. Maybe the 20-inch can't make their way up there. Who knows? Let me know in the comments if you think there's a 20-inch rider who's going to be able to make it from that rock up to there. Someone who is not afraid of power is Thomas the Power Petkacker. Thomas the Tank, the Machine, previous world champion, the most experienced, the oldest of our competitors today. If anyone can do it, could it be him? Will he get gate number 4? And he's in. 2 minutes to get this here. Remember, we saw a clean through this section from Mr. Charlie Rolls. He's taking a bit of a run up here for this. Really locking in. Bunny hop, holding it. Observer saying that he caught the pedal on the way through. Bouncing through though, very nice. I think Thomas Pekacker is the perfect blend of old school trials. Yes, very nice. Perfect blend of old school trials of people who used to doing lots of stuff on the rear wheel, bunny hops and things like that, but also this new school era of being all on the front wheel. Not afraid of a big, powerful rear wheel gap. They gave him another dab there, another pedal touch. He is losing some of these gates here. It's really brutal to power through these gates and still not get the full points. Gonna have to get a bit of a turn here. Lovely swap. Incredible. Now, can he power this? Can he get some points back here? 125. About just over 30 seconds left. I think he'll want to get this gate, and it's 4A and it off. Come on, Thomas. Auf geht's, says the German crowd, the German speaking, the Austrian crowd. Come on. To the bash plate, even for Thomas. Wow. Wow. I think he was just asking if there was a touch there. Maybe Mr. Bacciatti can do this. Maybe it's not a section for 20-inch riders. Robin Bacciatti got the full 60. There was a little bit of confusion between the observers there. I mean, I thought there was a touch. I did see one observer put a touch on that first bucket. The other observer initially didn't put a hand up, but of course the observer's decision is final at the end here. What will Robin do? I think he's going to bounce into this somehow. Has he got the room to do it? Wow. No. Robin. That might be it. It was a big risk to take that. But there is no tactical way of doing that, so he went for it. 0 points there. That is a risky maneuver. We have seen him lose out on some top places because he wants to power through. He is a powerful rider. He doesn't really like to take tactical dabs. There's Diego's dad saying, you know, peace there. Diego Crescenzi just missing out on the qualifying, unfortunately, this time. Powerful rider from Italy. Eloy Palau working his way in now. Will he be a bit more sensible than Robin here? Wow, very nice. Controlling the front wheel there. All of the crowd knows how smooth that was. Eloy's in with 10 points. Wow, a little boon to the top there. Just springing his way up there like a little spring chicken. Wow, very smooth, delicate, delicate. Will he be the first to get through gate number 4? Guys, let us know your comments, your supports. Do pop it in the chat down below. Who do you think has got this competition? Obviously a bit of a crash out from Robin Bacciatti there. Maybe the Spaniards is where they kept closing on that margin he got in section 1. Struggling to hold on that rock there. Vamos, Eloy. Oh, the front wheel's there. He does avoid the tape on the way back down, so he gets another go. Gonna want to get this if he wants to secure a bit of a lead. The whole crowd clapping it for him. Oh, and over the tape. Just the 30 points there for Eloy Palau. None of our riders making it past gate 4 there. Maybe it doesn't work for 20-inch. Who knows? Will one of these spurs want to prove me wrong? Bora Kanekos could be the man for it. In he goes. What is he going to use on the bucket? Similar to Eloy, and he's going to use the rock now. Goes to front. Oh, that's going to cost a bit of time, but no dramas, he'll just do that. Saving time by turning on that bucket. It's so slippy up there. Wow. He, of course, is riding the clean carbon.
Yeah, gets the turn through the gate, 30 points for her. But after this time, you can do so lots of time to attempt this gate number 4.
You can 1 minute 5, so just under 1 minute left here for the Spaniard.
Once again, crowd, let's get behind you.
Look at that gap. He was there, well held though. Oh, so close. Come on. Guys in the comments at home, let us know. Get behind him in the comments. What's he got to do? Vamos, Bora. Vamos. Oh, he wanted to switch. 155. He knows he can do it, but wow. Will this man, Alejandro, get it? Can he close in on the Frenchman? Bora, obviously Robin's got a very good score from that first section, but that's not going to last because he didn't get any points within this section. This could be where Alejandro sneaks his way into the lead. Up to front with a lovely switch. I think he half looked at that rock if he wanted to do that method, but might as well just do that. I mean, the height of that bucket is ridiculous anyway. I'm just probably going to say it's about 130 centimetres to just casually switch through like that. Possibly. Let's get a different angle here for you. Wow. Let's get the angle from here. I wonder if any of our riders have had to adjust tyre pressure for this. Will he be the only man through? He's on 30 points here. This could be what he wants to give him a bit of a boost. Yes, first time. Crowd is wild here. 40 points. That puts him on 90 points total. That is tight, that hanging hook. I think he's caught the pedal there. It fitted for Charlie. Charlie did it. His bike fitted there, but it was still tight. 150 on time. Don't know if he's got time for. Lovely switch up there. Looked like that was 40 points there, yeah.
40 points.
So he's on to 90 now, yeah? Is he in the lead?
Yeah, he's in the lead right
Yeah.
now.
Alejandro currently leading, 90 points. Steve Rogers is going to update me with the scores. Thank you, Stephen. Alejandro Montalvo, 80 points. And then a tie of Nilo and Bora with 70 points. Robin Bachatti on 60. And Eloy Palau also on 60. So, very close between all of our riders. How will our 20-inch riders approach this? Going for a really tall edge here. Why would you go this side? Pedal went down. So unfortunately, oh no, the observers didn't agree on that. It can be really hard to hear with Nilo's bike because it makes so much noise that sometimes it's hard to tell if he's actually putting a pedal down or if it's just his bike making noise. I would think he could do it from the rock, but obviously he knows what he knows to do. He's in. Yes, finally. 10 points, but a lot of work to get there. Wow, that's very quick. Huge on the gap, holding it on rear wheel. The sweat dripping from him. Precise maneuvers required here. Free A in, now up to free B. This is the more preferable side because it's less likely to slip out. Now, they did agree that the pedal went down there. I definitely heard that. The observer saw it. So not the points there on 3. So he's only on 20 points so far. Very smoothly in, but over the tape on the other side. Just the 20 points there. 20 points. Thomas Pekaka powering through. I mean, we saw Nilo struggle to get up there. Look how high that is. Look at the height of comparison to Jonas there. Will he take the rock? Will he go direct? It's been taped off from the back, so you can't access it from other rocks. Possibly line up for a bounce here. Let's see. Oh, no. Wow. That is the risk that's to take. Wow. No points. That is a very large rock. Have I got time to stand in front of it? It's just too big.
Robin Bachatti up next. He's looking to take the more direct approach.
Yeah, so we'll have our own comfortable way to go for it. So get the pedals right.
Very nearly. Ale Robin, the French spectators are cheering him on. Just wants to get that front wheel to stick up there. Maybe the course is too difficult for the 20-inch bikes. He's in. It's not too difficult. It appropriately pushes the rider's abilities. Full English breakfast there. That was a term that was coined by the Danish riders. He's coming round now for a different approach for 2B here. Huge throw up. Yep. Huge gap down, holding it. Now over to 3A. Not getting it on the first try there, but that'll give him a bit of a reference to know how well it will stick. It definitely sticks better from that side. Nearly 125 for time, so he's got about 30 seconds now. I think he can get himself 30 points, but how many more afterwards? Yes, 30 points for the Flying Frenchman. Rolling back through with so much casual and style. Remember, there's tape on both sides of that. Wow! Incredible work. Did he get the 40? He got it, yes. Through in time, yeah. Wow, yeah, 40 points there for the Flying Frenchman. That might be what he needs to reclaim himself from that tragedy that happened on Section 2. That puts him on 100 points now.
Needing quite a few attempts for several of the obstacles, so he used up the time, but incredible that he managed to get as far as he did.
Yeah, he's really going to want to make up for the previous section. I'm sure he was really disappointed there. But
Eloy Palau into section now. What has Eloy found here? Entirely different. Using that first rock, but obviously staying very clear of the markers there. What's he got going on here? No way. He's made it work. Incredible. It's so amazing to see the difference between the 26 and the 20-inch, how respectfully they find different ways of doing this. What will he do here? Is he going to take that lower rock there, I think? Turn, can he do it? He's in. Very quick there. Yeah, obviously Robin took a lot of time on that first section. Huge gap there. He's going to have to do that again. He didn't quite get through that gate. Motoring up. Very good, though. Oh, nearly going over the front there, but somehow holding that.
so, Austin's going to dive into front there.
Yes. That's the first part of gate 3. He must get 3B to secure the points. Unfortunately, a pedal did go down. I heard it, the audience heard it, and I think the observers definitely did hear that. So, 20 points so far. Yes, got through that, but how will he get up to 4B though? I think he needs to use this rock to get up to 4B. Oh, wow. What an eventful, how eventful is this? Big appreciation and cheers from the crowd here. Wow, just 20 points for the Spaniard there. Will Bora do any better? What line has Bora got up his sleeve? Will he go for pure power? Will he go for that techie rock? Only he knows. What is he going to show us?
Eloy showed us another function. Get this bounce in.
I think he's going to be bouncing in. Saw Thomas try this, but it did slip. Yes, I think that's how Thomas wanted it, but Bora got it. The full English breakfast. Switching it to through to rear wheel, turning. He's locked in on the pipe. That's a comfortable position for many of our Spanish riders. Is he going to go for the big gap? He actually takes the lower option just to be safe. It's still a big throw, but I'm sure he can power it from the floor. What can he do here? Oh, well, amazingly, not quite. It is still a big obstacle. Wow. I mean, he could have the rock as an option. He could use that again because that's part of 2C. That time made it look very easy. Just running out of the way there because he very quickly over to gate 3A. Don't want to get in the way of any of these riders. Big thank you to the organisers for allowing me into these sections. Very rarely do we get this sort of coverage. As sometimes some of the organisers can be a bit concerned, obviously, of getting in the sections with the riders, but full access, which is great. Thank you to Eloy of trial action. A little bit of a slip there, but he's recovered it. Yes, vamos, yeah. Still a clean ride, but it's taken a little bit more work than he'd like. 30 points here. It's not the clean scoring we want to see, some of our riders like to see. He's done the rock beautifully, but he needs that rock to get to the next bit, which he does. Wow. That's the 40 points. Oh, 30, sorry. Oh, 40. Yeah, 40 points. Just in time to get that fourth gate there. Now, Mr. Alejandro Montalvo taking one final look at the course. Doing the old courtesy blow. Make sure there's no dust or anything that might just slip him off that rock there. Yeah, it does help having a little bit of trials knowledge to be able to stay out of the way. So, yeah, I'm sort of mentally riding the sections with them. Although, albeit, I would never be able to do any of these obstacles. Let's come back to the trial now. Alejandro. Consistency wins here, but it's a big risk on this first obstacle. Just navigating very neatly around that flag. Textbook precision. Now.
Notice how some of the riders try to stay on the obstacles, save some time. Alejandro needing to set up for 2B up to the pipe. Yeah.
Going from the lower one, which is absolutely ginormous, doing it from the lower one. Now the huge drop gap. Goes direct, saves it to 2, and that has given him a bit of a time advantage over, of course, what Bora was able to do. It took Bora a good few goes for that. It did trick him out. Yep, first part of gate 3. Now, 3B. First time needed. Yes. Has he got the time to bank more here? Now, he's going to be using straight up through the water. Wow, that's 50 points. 50 points just running on time there. Great ride from Alejandro. Let's see if we can get the scoring updates from Mr. Stephen Rogers, Captain Crash. Okay, so that then puts Alejandro Montalvo in first with 130 points. Porja Canecos in second place with 110. Robin Bachatti on 100. So it could still be to play for here. And Nilo's already in the section going away. So
Straight in section this time, Bella. From Kenya. Already over 1A.
10 points now already for Nilo. So he's very much still firmly in that top 3 spot. Wow. It looked like he didn't even have any body weight up there to switch it through, but he somehow did. That pure power and technique. Now just navigating his way around the... Yep. Lovely stuff. Down to 3B, lovely. 30 points for the Finnish rider now. Huge side up. I've actually been told this is bigger than the last one. It's 142 centimeters. 142.
22 centimeters this side. Needs to hold it at the top. Come on, Nilo.
Not just big, but
You've got this. Stay behind you. Come on, Nilo.
he's got it.
Incredible riding.
And then 4B there.
40 points. Now that crazy number, 85.
Now, this might be more favourable for the 20-inch because it's a very tight area. Ah, just going over the tape there. 40 points.
Yeah. So, safe on the ground here, needs to go through this marker. Such a tricky move if you've never had the opportunity to try it before, which these riders haven't. This is the first opportunity.
Thomas Peck Hacker. Of Austria. Yeah, Dave, if you can give us an inch conversion, that would be fantastic. I'd love to know what 142 centimetres is in inches. We always used to measure our side hops in inches. So. Very nicely switching through there for Thomas. How will he approach the toast rack? Very neatly through there. Now to 2B. Remember, they can't just get on that and gap because there is tape on this side here. Yep, clears it. Now, we didn't see him on the 26 gap this. I think he's going to take it in 2 parts, yep. Huge side up. I'm sure he can do it. But what's important is holding it at the top. I think he's going to bounce into this with a little bounce. But you can't blame him for it. We saw a lot of the 26-inch riders also take the dab there. He's got to go for the second part of 4B. Wow! Wow! Now the hook. Incredible. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the points for that because he got 5A, but not 5B. That's the second half of that. Ale Robin Bachatti. firm fan favourite Frenchman. We're rooting for him. I mean, he took a bit of a risk, and obviously in section number one, section number two, and hopefully it can come back to him. Yeah, much more nimble on the 20-inch wheels in there. Very silent, smooth, this man. I'm literally right next to him, and I can barely hear those tyres touching the obstacle. It's just pillow-like cloud movement. Even that, yeah. Yeah, very casual side up and holding that there. Very stylish. That's so quick. He's got a lot of time behind him now. This is the ride we want to see. Can he get the side hop? Can he reclaim what he did earlier? Just on the back. Oh, he actually went through the gate. What? Yeah, he actually went through the gate by falling backwards. He didn't need to do it. Now for the hook. Come on. Huge gap to front. Is he going to be able to have the time to bounce into this? Wow! Oh no! The foot just going down at the end there. Just find out what the final score was there. 40. Yeah, 40 points. Absolutely mental, because if you look at this side hop here, he went up and he came backwards, somehow avoiding this tape, and came this way. So he went back up to do the side, but he didn't need to. He had already gone through the gate and didn't realize it. And unfortunately, just put a lot of pressure on that final gate. $40. Motoring on through. To the toast rack. Yeah, going for the hook maneuver rather than the bouncing up to front. Well, I think Robin Pachatti wins on style points, and just because of how good of a rider it is. It's style and actually gets the job done. Now, the big side up. Remember, this is bigger than the side up at the very start. Now, 5A and 5B, can he get this done? Oh, just slipping there. There's obviously Mr. Captain Crash, Steve Rogers, and Matthew Pengelly. I think Bora really wants to attempt that concrete bit at the back. No stranger to be able to do those weird takeoffs. Yeah, Bora is currently sitting in the second position, but obviously with Alejandro still to go. Very nice switch through there. Don't take a second attempt there. Yep. He's in. They're just looking very closely at those pedals. Doing the line that Charlie Rolls took on the 26-inch. Now for the side up. Let's get it from this angle here. 142 centimeters. Taking the tactical dab there. Even just getting, look how thin that is in comparison to the rear wheel. About 2.5 inches wide. Now, can he power through this next part? He makes it stick. Now for the hook. 145, 15 seconds to go. He needs this gate. Yeah, that's the 50 points. I don't think he's got the time there. Still 50 points there, I believe. Let's just check what the observers say. 40 points there, yeah. 40 points for Mr. Conejos. Right. Alejandro Montalvo to go. Currently race leading. Consistent. Yep, your current race leader. Just proving that consistency pays off. Don't need to get the cleans, just get the high scores regularly. Yeah, Jeff Hayes, good point. Do hit that like button. Donate if you want to support the Shin Dig. That all helps for Shin Dig to be able to put on some of these productions. Obviously, Copenhagen Event Company and Trial Action are helping us to be here as well. They're also supporting this endeavor in the name of the sport of trials. Now, Alejandro Montalvo is in. Yeah, 10 points there. 2A through, first time, going for the hick as well. 2B. Now, the side up for Mr. Montalvo. Also taking that, 142 centimeters. Absurd. Yes, switches on through. Getting his run up there for his hook. No stopping in one.
Let's get behind him, fam.
Yes, 50 points. That further cements his lead. Let's go see Mr. Rogers for the final movements into
Now getting ready for our fifth and final section.
So, 180 points for Alejandro Montalvo with a lead of 30 points over Bora, who's on 150, and Robin Bachatti on 140. So, 30 points separating Alejandro from Bora.
10 points for Nilo.
Nilo's already in section there. He's done 1A, 1B there. Let's see how they approach this. Similar to 26. Nilo is our youngest competitor.
Nilo and Robin, I think, recently come up from the junior category not that long ago.
Yeah, big gap. Next one.
Taking that gap.
Great
Yeah.
run so far from Nilo. He was currently sitting in fourth position coming into this final section, so
Yeah, Nilo could still have a potential of being in the podium here. So, all to play for.
Rolling up to front.
Wow.
Gonna have to give it another go. Just need to push that a little bit more.
come on Nilo, come on crowd, let's get behind him. Yes,
Wild. Hanging on through there.
hangs on to it.
30 points between first and second. It's 10 points between second and third. So this section is all to
Come on Nilo, let's get you over the gate for this crazy gap.
Oh, wow.
recovery, but unfortunately,
Yeah, little recovery there. Just missed it there. I was trying to get an alternative angle.
fantastic run in section number 5. Great effort, Elo, well done. But will it be enough to get him on the podium?
Yeah, will that be enough?
And find out.
30 points scored, 160 total for Nilo. Currently got Alejandro Montalvo on 180 points. Bora Kaneko's on 150 points. Robin Bachatti on 140 points. So they're the other riders still to go.
There's 1A there for Mr. Alexandra Thomas Pekaka.
Ride in this final section.
Lovely Frenchy switch through.
She's just tapping that front wheel, giving the momentum to carry on forward.
Here we go. How's he going to approach this?
Where it gets tricky. 3 parts to this. Part number 1, getting up onto the, watching that
So
toe.
close to the pedal and the beat. Come on, Thomas.
Turn around, staying on the back wheel.
Big gap now.
Holding that on the rear wheel. Just what's needed there. And down. Now, how will he approach gate number 3? Look at the size of this. He's instructing the crowd to get behind him. Fatigue may be setting in. Thomas can do this. Yes.
Some of those earlier mistakes, but you can see, let's get behind him again, guys. You can see how much it really matters to these riders. That encouragement means everything. Just so he knows that you're there. They're so zoned in. They can't see us, but they can hear us.
Come on, Thomas.
Big gap in front now as well.
With the brake slip. Wow. Look at the crowd going wild here. He's now setting up for the kicker. Wow. Can he get the full at 60 here?
That was incredible. 50 points for Thomas Becker. Representing Austria.
Incredible final section for him.
Saved all that energy for these big ups and just didn't quite have enough in the very last bit of the section. But look at
Robin
that.
Bachatti now
Bachatti's now
into section.
for France.
very stylishly. Yeah, they've all got to turn around to the right because the tape is marked out on the floor there. Sends the gap, holds it, little hop forward to the smaller part. Ale Rob. Has to go for a second attempt. Not quite enough. Switching on through. Now, 40 points for the Frenchman. Up to the hook, gives it a good attempt. It's a kicker that then ends up into being a hook. He's there. So tight to get through that gate. Jonas just clearing out the way. I think he got the 60 points. 60 points. Will it be enough for the Frenchman? Incredible. It can be done. 60 points. How many more of our riders will get that?
Finishing on 200 points now. What a run.
200 points. What pace does that currently put him?
Currently on 150.
So Robin is currently in the third position, but there is 3 more Spanish riders to go. Come on, Eloy Palau. We're getting so much encouragement in the arena here. Come on, Eloy Palau. Hey, he got a little second hop there. There we go. Huge gap, just losing it there. And Eloy Palau, what an incredible ride. Not his day, but still a good score, I'm sure.
Your bike's fine, Eloy. Great effort, man, great effort. Give him another
Now,
round of applause.
Bora Honekos.
Needs 60 points to beat Robin's score. So he's a perfect round here in the final section. If he wants to get ahead of the Frenchman, what can he do?
Lovely technique to hit the back wheel brake for this as well, to give him a little bit more momentum to secure placement. Rolling through, 10 points for Bora.
Yeah, lovely stuff. I think that puts him firmly in third place. So he's on the podium. Can he get further up? Right, turning around now. 2 bikes here.
takes the gap to front. Not seen any riders do that. Just Bora Konecos. What can we do here? First time with a hold on the rear wheel. Sorry. I wonder if he's taking a bit of speed here for this. Crowd giving the encouragement for this gap to front here. Gate 4A to 4B. Oh, so close. And just gone. Giving us a great wave there. Thank you, Bora. What a spectacular ride it has been. It's been a very challenging trial for the Spanish. Apart from this man, currently on 180 points, is Alejandro Montalvo. 30 points will secure him the win. Game face on. Could it be another jersey, another championship in the locker room? It all comes down to this, folks. Can he do it? Show us your support in the comments. Come on, Alejandro. Lovely switching through there.
Lovely stuff.
Holding it on the rear wheel there. I presume to the nubbling. Yep, to the little nubby there. Now, gate 3. This is what it comes down to. Vamos, tío. He's got it in the wheelhouse. Come on, he needs this to get that first position. Yes, he holds. He's done it. Your European champion. Now, can he bag some more gates? Finish strong here. Yes, another gate, further cementing the victory. Can he get the kicker? Yes, of course he can. The passion of this man. Another jersey, another victory.
Let's give it up in one more time. Alejandro Montalvo for Spain. Showing you.
I'll give you a bit of the audience ambiance here.
European champion, so he is the world champion, but showing you why he's wearing that jersey there. Guys, thank you so much for our spectators. I want to give a very, very important shout out to the observers, to the people that put the courses together, the trial action.
Right, I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown on the scores. Who has got the scores now? Let's go see Mr. Stephen Rogers to get you the full podium. Where was the remainder of the podium, Steve?
Yeah, so do you want me to talk you through it?
Can you just go for the podium, sorry? Just going to get you the final top three here. The atmosphere has been electric here. Thank you for all those tuning in. So, Alejandro finished with 230 points. Robin Bachati, second place, 200 points. And Borja Canecos in the third position, 180 points. Nilo just missing out there in the fourth position with 160 points. Thank you for tuning on in. It's been absolutely wonderful. Share your comments, thoughts, whatever this stream meant to you. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.